All right, so you've just finished that marathon 8-hour streaming session. You thanked your new subs or your new followers, and you got offline and you think, well, job's done, right? Well, not quite just yet. So, in this edition of The Grind, we're going to talk about what you do after the stream is over. All right, this first one is me just being a broken record and saying it over and over and over again, but you need to make clips. Check if your viewers made clips, make clips of yourself, get highlights of your stream, little bite-sized pieces, and post it all over your social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, I guess. You know, wherever you have socials, put those videos out. This is the best way. Reddit, put it out there. This is the best way people can find you, get an idea what your content is about, and maybe watch you in the future. And if you want to take it to an extra level, if you're an editor yourself or you have one, make pre-made templates for your clips, so you can just drop them in, put a funny title or whatever, or cut it up really quick, throw some effects, something on it. If you have a template, put it in, makes it stand out a little bit more and gets people to watch and see what it's about. Most people probably aren't going to have their audio on, so it's going to have to be a visual or text to kind of grab them right away. But yeah, make a template, drop it in, export it, schedule those uploads. It's going to give you the best shot to getting found for your stream or someone stumbling upon you. So if you have the resources to record while you're streaming, it's really advisable to maybe take some time to go back into the recording and cut out the highlights, because it's going to be fresh in your mind what was a highlight from the stream. And if you record with multi-track audio, and we have a handy video about multi-track audio, you can actually take out the audio portions that might get you content ID'd or get your videos demonetized. Take that track out, take that music out if it's going to get you in trouble. And finally, it's a really good time to make the thumbnail image or find the thumbnail image. Make your best YouTube face to get those clicks. Really important to find that image and just basically have everything ready. Maybe you take it on the next day or so or hand it off to your editor, but always try and know where the highlights are while the memory's still fresh. All right, so another thing is if you have your own Discord or subreddit or just kind of place where your community congregates, maybe a WhatsApp chat or whatever, drop in and say, hello, thank everyone for dropping by. If anyone subbed or followed or joined, some new members, just kind of, talk with your community, interact with them. They'll really appreciate it, especially if it's outside the stream, because it seems more like personal to them. And, make sure to keep your community updated as well. Post your schedule, post when your next stream is, set up some social media posts on, when you're going to be live, or even let people know if you're not going to be live, like if you need a break. They're definitely going to support you as long as you stay in constant communication with your community. And always check your email, check your DMs, wherever people can contact you. You never know when you might get an opportunity to collaborate, do a sponsored stream, do something cool. All right, if your streaming platform has really robust stats or analytics, it's really important to constantly check it. So, if your stream has thumbnails, check your thumbnail image, see if people are clicking on it or not. Try and change it up to see if there's differences in people clicking on your thumbnails. If you see that your viewership is growing, try and look why. Like, did it start at a certain period? Are the people joining at a certain time? Like, maybe you're changing your stream time and a certain time is better for others. Is it because of a certain game? Like, did your viewership grow because of a certain game? I know it can seem a bit creatively stifling to basically make decisions based on the numbers, but it's really the difference between this being a career and a hobby. If you just do things on a hunch and because you feel like it, or you do things because you're taking an educated guess on where your content should go towards. All right, the last thing, and probably the most important thing, is you need to know when to take breaks, or you need to force yourself to take breaks. If you've been streaming for 5 days consecutively, that 6th day, just let that be anything but streaming. Like, don't interact with the games you play. Don't even play games, Go for a walk outside, watch a movie, watch Nomadland. It's the best picture of the year. What you don't want to do is you don't want to burn yourself out. And then you don't want to stay burnt out and keep going. And then you just start to hate what you're doing. And then you just completely quit and drop it and lose whatever progress you made. Everyone needs breaks. I know a lot of people, when they're young, it's hustle, go harder, go faster, but that's not the important thing. Like, it's going to catch up with you and you're going to hate doing it, and then you're going to drop it, or you're going to make yourself miserable. So take that break, take that fiver, completely disconnect yourself from streaming. And take as much time as you need to recharge your batteries. Like, everyone has different amounts of time that they need for rest, and only you are gonna know what it takes. So do what you can, but I wanna know from you, like, what is your post-stream routine? Do you check stats? Do you completely disconnect? And, you know, does your community help you out as well? Do they make clips, make comments, kind of reassure you, keep you reinforced? Let me know in the comments. Give a like and share this video if it was helpful, and be sure to subscribe for more ways that we can stay on the grind.